Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Marion, for that kind introduction. I wish I was with you in Albany today, but unfortunately, I'm overseas, so this is the next best approach by video. I'm very pleased to receive this award. I would like to thank the committee for my selection of this Alumni Award. I'd also like to thank Ed Corr and others for their nomination. Ed was a roommate and classmate during my time at ACP. I am probably one of the very few who've received this award without ever becoming a registered pharmacist. I wanted to do research, and I went to Georgetown, then to the National Institutes of Health, then Washington University for my continued education. Washington University is in St. Louis. It's a fantastic medical school. I ended up joining the faculty and ended up staying there for 18 years in the Department of Medicine, Molecular Biology, and Pharmacology. All of this started at ACP. That's when my interest in research began. And what happened was that Dr. Verderame, who was the professor of chemistry at ACP, was talking with me. We had several discussions and my interest in research, and he encouraged me greatly. And we worked on a project related to piperazines. Now, piperazines are central nucleus in many drugs. Many different kinds of drugs. And piperazines are nothing more than a benzene nucleus. And the structure was benzene with a nitrogen at each corner. Several drugs have this middle molecular structure of piperazines, but both sides are equally reactive chemically. So we figured out a way to block one side, add what we wanted to the other side, then cleave off the blocker and add with the next reaction whatever we wanted to on the other side and produce a drug or chemical. So this was a fundamental change in how things were done. Before, it was a very inefficient process. And Dr. Verderame and I spent a lot of time talking about it. It was mostly his brain, not mine, that made it all happen. But it was a wonderful experience and launched me into research. It was really the launch pad. And I'm so thankful to ACP and what the institution overall provided for me. I was asked recently about setting up a scholarship fund, to which I agreed. It was a matching fund. And so we set the fund up. We asked all members of my class to try to participate and give to the scholarship fund. Many of the classmates did. But there's one in particular, Tom Neely, who I'd like to recognize. He gave the equivalent amount to what I gave over a 5-year period. So as a matching, I'm going to have to give more, but in total, we're going to have a fairly large scholarship fund in our class's name. And I couldn't be happier with receiving this award. And thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.